The Owen James Report is brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
I am Wayne Maxwell, owner of JMax Hair and Nail Club, and I am all about my clients. I work in a fast-paced industry, and my previous internet provider was way too slow and unreliable. So I switched to Columbus Business Solutions, and their internet speed is amazing. It's really made my business more efficient. I can send email blasts with pictures and even graphics in seconds. I am Wayne Maxwell, and I use Columbus Business Solutions. Do you?
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report, and we begin today's program with a brief celebration of the life of one of Jamaica's truly pioneering businessmen, Maurice William Facey, who passed away last night. In 1958, a young visionary, Maurice William Facey, sold one of his companies to found Jamaica's Property Company Limited, the forerunner to Panjam Investment Trust. It was to become one of Jamaica's most successful entrepreneurial ventures. As Maurice Facey told me in this September 2004 interview, in 1958 he had a dream to turn this wooded area, the home of a racetrack, into a modern shopping mall and high-rise building.
I seem to have had the dream, I'm not quite sure where I got it from, that to build these Jamaica's first high-rise buildings. And I took off with some of the funds that we got from the sale of the Facey Company, and proceeded to start the development of commercial office space, which turned out in the end quite successful.
An understatement, as the New Kingston Business District is the home of several listed companies on the Jamaica Stock Exchange and many other businesses. Rest in peace, Honorable Maurice William Facey, OJ. You set quite a torrid pace in entrepreneurship. From that solemn piece, we move to the markets where, on a day of moderate activity, the main Jamaican Stock Exchange Index, the JSE, suffered its biggest single-day loss in 2013 today. Now, this index plunged by over 2,200 points, or almost 3%. Taking with it the JSE Combined Index. The previous highest 2013 loss in the JSE Index was on February 12, when that index declined by over 1,500 points. A 9% loss by cross-listed stock First Caribbean International Bank mainly triggered today's plunge in the main index. In fact, First Caribbean International Bank closed at a one-year low of $96.60. On the foreign exchange market, the US dollar continues its seemingly relentless march towards the 100 Jamaican dollar mark. Today, the greenback strengthened by 8 cents Jamaican to close at a new record high $99.15 Jamaican. However, the Canadian dollar fell by 10 Jamaican cents to close at $98.11, whilst the British pound advanced by 19 Jamaican cents to close at $150.61. Proper management is essential to the success of any business. That's what Valerie Vieira, the CEO of the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, emphasized at today's launch of Jackie Lloyd's Middle Managers Conference, slated for later this month.
Such a conference as this, which is very critical, and I congratulate the team for all that I've heard. It is a must, and it's not just for middle managers, because believe me, from top to bottom, they have lost it, and they need to regain a perspective on what management and development is all about.
The Middle Management Conference is scheduled for Kingston over 2 days, April 22 and 23. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.